Did they mean forever?
Big Papa Duke, Wayward, Crunch.
Turn it up, J-Do.
I got Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. I got Alpha Dragons, Alpha U. I got Toast Dew and Big Papa Duke with some Alpha. Yeah, it's a bear market, X Bamboo. Cause Mcldq got Alpha 2. Got PandaPops and she Alpha Blue. Some Alpha, yeah. All my dogs got Alpha. Rascal off top, Alpha. Fun got Touche Alpha. Lucas dropped that Alpha. Ron Condad drop Alpha. Alpha chest plate, that's too alpha. Watch them kick me from the alpha lobby. I drop too much alpha. People of crypto got that alpha. Sandbox projects too look alpha. I got Panju in my wallet, cause I got Omega Alpha. Yeah. This oasis in the desert, Sandman, damn, I invested. Ledger, understand, I protect it. Metaverse bands and I stretch it. I got Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. I got Alpha Dragons, Alpha U. I got Toast Dew and Big Papa Duke with some Alpha. Yeah, it's a bear market, X Bamboo. Cause Mcldq got Alpha 2. Got PandaPops and she Alpha Blue, some Alpha. Cash I'm stacking, got more numpads than Cyber Dragon. Yeah, crypto cash I'm stacking. Shout out OG Cyber Dragon. All city walls I'm tagging. Only Sandbox dev out here rapping. Not a better verse in the metaverse, but a megaverse. And I'm handsome, dancer, and one get that. It crunches to get this 6-pack. Bad crypto chick with a big fat. Got a condo view, it's a big flat. Can't get these keys, you can get that. Second alpha pass, I was climbing mad. Did you get that? Migrating the polygon, skip gas. Game making with no code, skip class.
YouTube.
What do we got?
Rasul Elder is our second winner of the Wizzy the Green's Lucky Hat NFT here on this show.
This oasis in the desert, Sandman, damn, I invested. Ledger, understand, I protect it. Metaverse bands and I stretch it. I got Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. I got Alpha Dragons, Alpha U. I got Toast Dew and Big Papa Duke with some Alpha. Yeah, it's a bear market, X Bamboo. Cause Mcldq got Alpha 2. Got PandaPops and she Alpha Blue. Some Alpha. Real girl Eve got that Alpha. Pastel dropped that Alpha. Natalie about that Alpha. Loser Club, that's Alpha. I said, yeah. Sandbox about to drop that Alpha. Season 3, that's Alpha. Game DZ, he dropped that Alpha. Help you find your Alpha. Yeah, Necrobama, Con drop Alpha. Sandrush drop that Alpha. Hold up, Hill, drop that Alpha. You want Alpha, yeah. She got Alpha, want some Alpha. She's an Alpha, yeah. All these sandbags stop the flood. You need some Alpha here.
Get excited. Have some fun.
Yeah.
Conrad,
You got it.
Conrad, I feel like we've been having some fun today, despite all the technical difficulties.
P2E, play with me. If you wanna earn, got a KYC. Yeah. Metaverse still need a state ID. P2E, play with me. If you wanna earn, got a KYC. Yeah. Oh yeah. Metaverse still need a state ID. They was outside in the same spot. I was inside moving these terrain blocks. Got a great plot. Silent Hill, Flicky chilling on the rooftop. I remember stacking cash in the shoebox. Now it's MetaMask passwords too loud. Cause SandFam stand tall like two socks. I roll purple like Wizzy like the crew got. I take the green to the head like a wizard top. You got a KYC cause you too hot. All these goddamn accounts get you 2 shots. Don't let season 3 get you too hot. All this P2E, hit Rasul spot. Yeah, OGP got my back set. Fricka gang got the blue check. Don't pretend yo. Floor price might have dipped a bit, but it's coming right back. Diamond hands got a domino. P2E, play with me. If you wanna earn, got a KYC. Yeah. Metaverse still need a state ID. P2E, play with me. If you wanna earn, got a KYC. Yeah. Metaverse still need a state ID. Cash out. Dropping booth group in the chat. Yeah, SandFam, that's who I rap for. We doing this just to detract the people who came to take away from that. For my dog. Yeah. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. Oh yeah, from Monkey to Ado.
Nowhere is far.
Oh yeah, just to hear your ukulele talk. In those mountains I would stay the dog. Got it out the mud, it was Kool-Aid. Flip it in the sand, it was Moonpay. Gotta upgrade, got a drop top, old school. George Jefferson with a toupee. Suli Web 3, but I handle all beef the Web 2-way. P2E, play with me. If you wanna earn, got a KYC. Yeah. Metaverse still need a state ID. P2E, play with me. If you wanna earn, got a KYC. Yeah. Metaverse still need a state ID. Don't come at my SandFam with no ish. Out in your NFT world real quick. That's my word, like open office. We open sorcery, so cut your losses. Rap till I'm rich and stiff like sarcophagus. Gold is locked, protect your porridge. I lost my mind, check your storage. So mind your business and check your chorus. Yeah, Uncle Grumpy, yeah. We was rolling insane with the team, yeah. Y'all know nothing about me, I was minting all the POCs, yeah. Hanging in the sandbox with the team. In the Alpha lobby, that was yeah. Jazz Wolf, Hollow Hill, Solid Hill, on the Sand Hill. SandFam deeper than an anthill. Dropping all these heavy ass bars like an anvil. KYC in the sandbox now, cause they trying to cancel all you dirty right scandrels. Parina, Aries, and woke zombies. Sparky, Snickle, and Cookie. Don't forget Monkey D. Luffy. Shiloh, you know that's my doggy. Dancing sweater, that's my dog. Turbo Timmy, ain't this what you came for? Sand castles that we built at the park. Load fruit and land vault. Snoop Dogg statue stand tall. Flicky gang in the loser club. Outsiders came to open doors. Paper hand poppy on tour. Alphabet drop that Houston sauce. Move your body, that's what music for. V Pie teach you lessons, bruh. Becky definitely got them lessons, bruh. Mickey Press in the Flicky squad. R1 about to buy it up.
Let's get it.
You ain't meant nothing. All you meant comment ain't meant enough.
Oh, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, SandFam, and welcome to what I'm going to start calling that SandFam Spotlight, as I want to keep this going. I want to keep making you guys show up on this stream. So we got an OG here. We have Rasul Elder. How's it going, good sir? Are you still muted, my friend?
I'm loving life. No, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Word. I want to shout out not Jackie Chan, you know what I'm saying? Sandman, Taylor out there, everybody out there, man. Thanks for all the support and love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to them over on Twitch, man. How you doing tonight?
Oh, we got everybody here showing up to give Rasul some support. I'm excited to have the nobody here with us today. As you know, Rasul, you've been making a name for yourself recently. I mean, of course, you know, we got that Alpha, you know, we got to hear a little bit of that just a second ago. We got your songs pumping up, Alpha 3 all the way around. And oh boy, we got a lot to on the plate today. We got an hour and a half to fill here, as that's the time I get, right? And there's a lot behind who you are. And we want to bust down some bars today. Is that right? You're going to take us through a track?
Yeah, I'm going to take you guys through a track many of you have never heard. Some of you heard tidbits of it. So it's a beautiful thing. Maybe we'll do some creating right here on the spot.
Okay.
SandFam in the chat. I don't know. We'll see what it gets into. Maybe we'll see.
We'll try and get SandFam involved a little bit. So if you're paying attention, chat, then maybe we can have Rasul take your hot beats, your bars, if you will, and throw them into his computer here. Let's go. Epic beats, let's go. So Rasul, of course, you know, it's the Sandbox, so we got to go Sandbox related things. We have the Alpha music video happening behind us here. We have Alpha 3 coming right around the corner. And, you know, with that being on the 24th here, is there anything you're really looking forward to with Alpha 3?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so Alpha 2 was lit. I really enjoyed playing with my friends. That was the funnest part of the entire experience, getting to play with my friends from all over the world. Shout out Monkey on Twitter. Monkey 8, that's my dude, my twin, black, my dogs, you know what I'm saying? All my dogs, I know who y'all are, you know what I'm saying? I just love playing with my friends, you know what I mean? It's going to be even litter this year this season, because I got a lot more friends than I had last season. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to playing with my friends.
Right on, man, right on. And there's going to be a lot of that available as these social hubs are starting to open up. We're getting some sneak peeks. I love it. Now, okay, so Rasul, you're also a creative when it comes to music, but you are here in the Sandbox space, so you got to have some love for some voxels. What do you got to show us today?
Yeah, I got a couple things to show you guys. So I've been working on a couple experiences myself. Try to jump into them real quick.
Yeah.
This right here
I love that stinger. That's fantastic.
Why, thank you. This is Mcldq. It's the first game I made. I started on January 1st making this game. The idea, the concept came from a mathematical sequence that I developed. a long time ago, and I always wanted to make it into a game. And the
Okay.
Sandbox inspired to make it into a game. And so it's not really the best iteration of the math, but it was a real fun way to learn the sandbox and
Still, there was some fun logic in this game that a lot of people can probably pick up on. Of course, we have our DJ set here.
Yeah, actually, and I've got this asset minted now, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But this has been there, and many of you may have seen this asset, and I haven't seen this, but throw it on real quick just to have it on for a second. Well, we'll do that later. Okay.
I believe in you. No worries. No worries.
So this is like the tutorial, which doesn't really have much on telling you what to do. You're supposed to figure it out, and really what you're supposed to do is figure out that the solution to this question here on the ground is that. The game starts, and
it was very punishing. I do remember this part.
I tried to make the beginning really difficult, which
you have succeeded. And this is Mcldq, right?
Mcldq, yeah, you can play it right now on the Game Maker.
Open up that draft gallery.
Yep. So I'm going to skip the intro. The object of the game is to find the cubes that are out there in space and solve each row that is indicated by the lights. So I'm just going to run through and do that really quick. Now, mind you, this is the first game I made in Game Maker, so a lot of world design stuff I didn't really go into. I focused more on the logic and the mechanics of the game. And so I was able to come up with something pretty unique. And it was really hard for me to express my math. But what I did was, it's a three-dimensional math. So I solved the puzzle. I have you solve the puzzle in space over here by solving the questions on the board. But that way you don't have to manipulate shapes in 3D space. You can kind of solve the two-dimensional version of the similar questions, and that would unlock the three-dimensional shapes like that. So as you go through and solve it, it's kind of solving the three-dimensional version in that space over there. And as you go through the game, you will encounter enemies that try to slow you down. And so, see there, that's the next solution. And if you go next to the shape that you're creating over there, it will heal you. And you may be delighted to find a Wizzy, the purple, in one of the chambers where there are some enemies to help you out as well.
Okay.
Help if needed. That's if you can make it that far. So here's the shape as it turns out. And so I need to find a better way for people to manipulate those shapes that I've made. And that's kind of the newer version of the game that I'm working on. But I was pretty delighted with what I was able to come up with here for my first try in the Sandbox.
It's a little hard to hear you, Rasul.
I said I was pretty delighted with what I was able to come up with here for my first try in the Sandbox.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is very impressive just by, just simply looking at it, as you even have your own custom logo in there as well.
Yeah.
About how long did this build itself take?
Built it in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah. Now, mind you, I had a lot of the assets drawn out on paper for over 2 decades, so I knew exactly what I wanted. The hard part was gamifying it and trying to figure out a game I could make with these assets that were in that the Game Maker could do. And so this is what I came up with. It certainly isn't the best game I could have come up with for the assets, but I was trying to get into the game jam. And so I came up with what I could come up with at the time that I had. And I really appreciated the game jam because it gave me an opportunity to push myself to finish this.
Okay. Well, shout out to Candidly Kristen, as she also just finished her first build. We're going to be excited to test that out here on the live, as Joe is going to be returning to us on Monday, if anything. We might give him a little bit more time off, but he's getting that internet set up at his new house, and he's getting comfy. So we'll be happy to hear from him real soon. Okay, so what do you got going on here? So we're speed running this almost, as you know your own iteration, right? You know your own game,
and that way I can speed run it and kind of get to the good parts. So I've solved the first part of the puzzle, and as you see, the puzzle is still building itself out now. And the second part opens up a new door with new cubes you can discover to solve the next part of the cube, right? And so I'm almost done with that. This one's a little easier if you're good at jumping on platforms, but it can be nerve-wracking.
Okay, this one's a little bit more straightforward on the second puzzle.
Yeah, it is. And also, mind you, I was figuring this out as I went along. So I got a little better when I made the second level, at making it straightforward for the player versus the first level where it's kind of confusing.
You were figuring out the game logic at that point.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I had no idea that was there.
I tried to hide stuff, of course, make it a little findable, but now this solves that and opens the next door. You can go in here. Don't have a weapon. There's one to discover there. And
there's a lot going on in here.
For the first time, I should probably get some.
Oh man, this room, it's killing us.
Shout out Touche for the amazing assets. And
gotta love Touche. You gotta find the nobody.
See, where's my alpha sword? And we'll go in here. We'll beat these guys up.
I know I did not get this far, so we have a bunch of trees here. We're really closed in. Like cube men.
Yeah, they kind of take the shape of this puzzle you're solving.
Okay. You can double click on them and they auto equip. There you go. So now we're finding our last piece here. Last little bits. We're gonna get a victory screen today from Rasul.
I often lose this game.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's timed, so when I run out of time a lot. I'll be honest. And the last time I played it, I actually couldn't find the last cube.
Oh no!
Found it at the last minute.
I never would have guessed that would have been a ladder. Oh my goodness! This is just too hard.
Yeah, for a first game, I wasn't thinking about the other people.
Right. Ice Pilot's over there in the chat. A dev that can't beat his own game? I wonder how often. Times. Right. I wonder how often that is. I bet you that happens quite a lot. Oh my goodness gracious, Rasul. You're taking us all over the place. You've broken your own game. Never mind, we were supposed to be up here. All right, as we're floating along here and you're concentrating real hard on finding these cubes, we're done right here. This is it. And
there's more I could do. There's other challenges, but if I finish this cube, then it'll finish the game and you don't get to solve the other
bonus cube. Okay, that looks really hard. Now I understand why Joe couldn't quite do it all the way. That one was a little rough. Now you have that experience, and you also have All City, if I remember right. That we can hop into in a bit here, but Before we really go into that, I want to know the nobody. What was your start here in the crypto, right? So I know you got Sandbox, of course, and we got Flicky Gang. You shout out Purina and the gang there. But you know, where were you at before all of that?
Well, I was doing music, touring. I toured for about 3 years prior to starting in the Sandbox. And to be honest, I just grew very tired of it. I did production in the music industry, wrote songs, performed, and I just did that for a long time, and it was fun and it's very tiresome, very physical work. You know, you got to fly places and be places, and it's a blessing all the places you get to go. But I always saw myself as a nerd, and I've always, played Minecraft, played GTA, and always was like, man, what if I could make money doing this, and then I don't have to like leave here, and I can like play the game.
All right, we can be homebodies, right?
Yeah,
Or in your case,
and
nobodies.
exactly, and I can just live nowhere, and so of course, that was like a pipe dream, if you will. Wasn't something I thought I could actually aspire to, but I was really good at the games, and I made really cool builds in Minecraft. And um, while I was on tour, I discovered the Sandbox, but I was too busy to really delve in. I remember making an account. I was gonna buy land when it was like really cheap, and when I encountered the crypto part, I was like, all right, I'll come back to this. And by the time I came back to it, it was during the the bull market.
Oh,
And
fun.
yeah, and so I started. I was like, okay, well, I had a GTA account where I grinded $200 million from playing the game. I was like, okay, I can just grind in this. I can grind crypto
Right.
and just grind my way up. And so I started in January, on January 1st, um, with that game, and that started everything for me. I mean, you see, the game's rough, but it was able enough for me to, meet people and get clients, transition from the music industry all the way into this.
Right. Oh, wow. So you've have jobs now that you're working with just from this simple experience.
From this one, yeah, the third week I had a lot of Ethereum. I'll say that.
Okay. All right.
Third,
That's
third week.
good. That's what
So
the people want to hear. Like that there's, good
I'm
positive experiences
like
from these builders.
third from the first 2 weeks, I pumped this out to get it into a game jam, and I the next week I had a client, and I've been working in voxels, and actually I've transitioned into Blender and other forms of 3D NFTs and stuff like that.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right. No, that's excellent. Well, as we're continuing on, once again, I want to remind everybody that even though today might be the best day, might not be the best day, tomorrow can be better. The day after can be even better. Today can't take those extra sunshiny days away from you. So look forward to the future, and let's keep building as numbers go up and go down. I know Rasul is. So what do you got here? Are you gonna show us? Are you gonna show us something really cool here? I know you were practicing a little bit. You were getting us into it beforehand. We were doing the pre-show, getting all the fun camera work done up. What do you got for me?
You want to see some games, or you want to hear some music?
We want to hear some music, Rasul.
Okay. Well, let's do some music then.
That's what people are knowing you for. So as you're entering the space and everybody is starting to hear you, they're starting to hear that alpha come out of your mouth, and they want to know, like, how you doing it? What's going on? Let's break down some beats. People love this.
Do it. Let's see here. We'll start with how I produce my beats, and this beat was made special for this occasion. So in this instance, so we'll talk a little bit about. Let's first talk about how I make beats, or what software I use. So I learned how to make beats by producing rock bands and producing punk bands, metal bands, and that type of stuff. And if I didn't have access to like beat machines, I would call my friends up with guitars and drums, and I would record that, and I would chop it up and make loops and do that type of stuff in the late 90s and early 2000s. Well, eventually, I started using Machine, and that forced me to have to learn about key and getting things perfect in that, because now my friends weren't, organizing the tunes that I was, humming out of my head. I had to organize it myself. So I like to make music really, really fast. And so I've recently started using this program by Serato called Serato Studio, which allows me to lock in certain elements and work really fast with the elements that I've pre-created. So I've got folders over here with all of my samples and sounds from, just my history of working, and I can now work with them really fast and on the fly. So in this example here, I'll play you the tunes that I made for the show. All right, let's see.
Oh, this is a Rasul exclusive.
Yes. You guys might recognize this.
Whew, a little loud. There we go. There we go. Now it's not so loud. Hey, turn your levels back up here. We got you super quiet now. Little technical difficulties, everybody. I do like the beat, though.
The next thing I'll do after that is, after I get the sample loop and cut how I want it, drop a beat in. I made a beat already, but I drop it in. And I've been really experimenting with this UK drill type sound recently. So that's the kind of flow I went to this. I sped the sample up a little bit. And,
Rasul, we can't hear you at all now.
okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
It's a little better. It's still very, very quiet, though. Almost impossible.
Can you hear me now? How about that?
Here, let's kill the tunes for a second. How about that? We got it. Too loud or too quiet? There's no in between.
Okay, sorry. Can you hear me now, though?
You're still the same levels as you were before. So it looks like our track just got extra loud there at some point.
All right, let me see if I can turn the track down with master.
Trichrome doesn't care. Wants that turned up. Bear with us an extra second there, SandFam. Thank you so much for showing up, by the way.
Is that better? Can you hear that better?
Oh, yeah. That is so much better.
All right.
It's not deafening.
How's that out there, chat? All right, I'm gonna turn this up and turn that down. All right. So once I got the once I have the basis with the drums and the sample going, that's just a way to see if I can flow to it. So I'll check and see if I can flow. Come up with something like, yeah. Up on the spot with the GMAE show. You know how we go. Yeah, where the chat at? They say sound good. Make sure it sound right and know we can go. Where's Joe? Oh, he'll be back next week. This way I speak in the physique. Yeah, Sandbox. This how we do. Yeah, give me the M sand. Stack it up. Steak it. How I cook it hot in the morning bacon. When I come through, it's no forsaken. I know I can flow on it. I like to add some bass to it, right? So I'll put a bass line in it.
Rasul over here melted my face.
So I'll put a bass line to it like that, right? Now
okay,
I can groove
okay.
to it, right? So then I just need to make new parts, right? So I need to make new parts, And so that's what these different colors down here represent on these tabs. I'll just take the same elements and make new different parts for it. And then once I've done that, so I changed the drums up in that part a little bit.
Okay.
Once I got these going.
Music's just a little bit quiet now. Has been for a minute now, but we gotta get these levels perfect. Don't worry, guys. It's always the worst part of production. Getting the volumes correctly. There we go. That's right. We'll keep it right there. That way we don't blow anybody's speakers out.
So now that I got the parts established, the next thing I need to do is sequence it. So I need to put the parts in order to be able to render it out. And so in this program, it's really easy. I can just grab the pieces that I made and I can lay out a sequence. So I can just drop it's like kind of like the game maker at this point. You know, I'm just building blocks. It's really just plugging in logic. You know,
yeah, I mean, as Game Dizzy says inside the chat over on Twitch, it makes sound so easy. Just click a button, that's all.
And I have hardware in front of me that I can use to interact with this software.
Right.
But you know, sometimes I've stopped using it, to be honest. Just go ahead and work with the mouse. And if I need to lay down a drum part or something where I need the feel of the way my hands move, I'll lay the drum part down. Sometimes I'll use a keyboard to get that feel as well. But for the most part, you know, I'll just program it here. And once I got that set up, I can stop playing from this part, which is like the sample builder, and I can go down here and I can listen to the sequence I've laid out.
I was trying to help.
Yeah, no, you got it. Move it. You want to pull a piece? Which color are you reaching for?
Oh yeah, I was reaching for that blue one right there. Yeah, you
we'll put that.
You grab that for me. Thank you.
Okay, and then once that gets going, it's writing the waveform down here at the bottom.
Okay.
And so I'll have it write that out. And then once that's all written out, what I'll do is I'll take that and I'll render it out, which I have it pre-rendered, and I'll prepare it. I'll take the key of the song and I'll load that into Pro Tools, as well as the tempo. I'll load that into Pro Tools. And so then once that's loaded, I'll go ahead and prepare my vocals. Now I don't use templates for my vocals. I'll just go for the mode that I'm feeling at that time. So, and so I've got a little bit prepared, but chat, if you guys want me to throw some references here, I'm about to record some vocals over this. So, let's see. I'll let you call it out. Whatever you pull out of the chat.
I mean, we just give some shout outs to people. I mean, we got Steam Cultivator with us today, Game Dizzy, of course,
Steam
DJ,
Cultivator.
Smokestone Media inside the chat, Cold Cuts and Cheese. You know, Vox Machina is here as well.
All right, that's a lot. So hold on. Who's the first guy you said?
We'll do Game Dizzy and Steam Cultivator.
All right, Game Dizzy and Steam Cultivator. All right, we're gonna do that. All right.
There's two really hard ones there.
So I left some of my vocal processing up so you guys can see that. But on my other screen, I got some secret sauce. So we'll just keep that to myself.
We won't see the secret sauce.
And no secret sauce. Here we go.
Oh, do we get to see you over there?
Yeah, you guys want to see me?
Yeah.
You guys should.
Well, let's change it over.
Yeah, you guys should see me.
Instead of Steam Cultivator, maybe we go with Becky. There we go.
Becky Latoff, that's my friend right there.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Steam Cultivator and Becky Latoff.
That's the same person, my friend.
Oh, is it?
Steam Cultivator's her username.
See that? That would be STEM Cultivator probably, because you know she does STEM work.
There you go.
See? All right, so yeah, cultivate STEM. Becky. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. SandFam live on the GMAE show for the world. Shout out, Maddox.
Okay. So we couldn't hear the track that time. We could only hear you. Was that intentional?
You can only hear me. All right, let's fix that.
Let's fix it up. I like being able to see into your studio here. This is pretty incredible. I'm not sure if I can speak for the entire SandFam, but it is amazing being able to see all the talent that each one of you guys just have in your back pocket that we're brought together by these little voxels.
I'm very impressed by all my friends as well. I see the problem here. You hear me better now?
Oh, yeah. There we go.
All right. Here we go.
I believe in us, Rasul.
Gotta arm the track. And
okay.
Let's go. Yeah, Becky Lynn Soft, yeah, she the boss, yeah, cultivate STEM, here we go, with all my friends, SandFam, never stop, and don't sink or swim, yeah, this how we do, this for the crew, yeah, shout out people of crypto. Alright, so,
okay.
Now what I'm gonna do is to lay some backgrounds under that, right? So, I typically take that, I'm gonna drag that to a processed track and run it. Yeah, shout out Becky, cultivate STEM, here we go, with all my friends, never stop, and don't sink or swim, yeah, and this how we do, this is how we do, yeah, shout out Jan.
Okay. So you're just giving it a little extra, little flavor.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We came to reach your regions. Metaverse IP allegiance. Let me give you the easiest reason. Shout out Joe. Yeah.
Okay. It's hard to hear it. Getting it clear here.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We came to reach your regions. Metaverse IP allegiance. Let me give you the easiest reason. Program the logic, release it. Put your game on the show with strategic. This is for my season 3 folks trying to stack that same.
Okay. So, from what we did get, it was amazing. But naturally, as all of these wonderful pre-shows go, we can only prepare for so much. We're gonna explode everything real soon.
I hope that worked out. Thank you, guys.
It was really hard to hear, Rasul.
Was it hard?
Yeah, we couldn't quite get you here.
All right. Well, listen, I got something better for you. All right, we'll try this.
Okay.
We got this.
Okay. We got you on the multicam right now. You're all over the place.
All right, take this guy down. Can you hear that?
Oh yeah. It's quiet though.
that better? I got Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. I got Alpha Dragons out for you. I got Toast doing Big Papa Duke. It's an Alpha. Yeah, it's a bear market, X Bamboo. Cause Mcldq got Alpha 2. We got PandaPops, she Alpha Blue. It's some Alphas. All my dogs got Alpha. Rascal off top, Alpha. Fun got Touche Alpha. Lucas got that Alpha. Roncon Dad drop Alpha. Alpha breastplate, that's too Alpha. Watch them kick me from that Alpha lobby. I drop too much Alpha. People of crypto got that Alpha. Sandbox projects too look Alpha. I got Panju in my wallet cause I drop Omega Alpha. Yeah, this oasis in the desert. Sandman, damn, I invested. Ledger, understand, I protect it. Metaverse bands and I stretch it. I got Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. I got Alpha Dragons out for you. I got Toast and Big Papa Duke. They some Alphas. Yeah, it's a bear market, X Bamboo. Cause Mcldq got Alpha 2. She got PandaPops, she Alpha Blue. They some Alphas. Cash and stacking got more than them pads than Cyber Dragon. Yeah, crypto cash and stacking. Shout out OG Cyber Dragon. All city walls I'm tagging. Only says out there I hear rapping. Not a metaverse in the metaverse, but I'm metaverse and I'm handsome. Dancer, anyone get that. Big crunches to get this 6-pack. Back crypto with a big flat. The condo view, it's a big flat. Can't get these keys, you can get that. Second alpha pass, I was climbing mad. You get that? Migrating the polygon skip class. Game making with no code. Yeah. Nobody. Nowhere. This oasis in the desert, Sandman, damn, I invested. Ledger, understand, I protected. Metaverse bands and I stretch it. I got Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. I got Alpha Dragons out for you. I got Toast and Big Papa Duke. This is Alpha. Yeah, it's a bear market, X Bamboo. Cause Mcldq got Alpha 2. We got PandaPops, she Alpha Blue. It's some Alpha. Yeah, all my dogs got Alpha. Rascal off top, Alpha. Fun got Touche Alpha. Lucas dropped that Alpha. Roncon that drop Alpha. Alpha breastplate, that's too Alpha. Watch them kick me from the Alpha lobby. I drop too much Alpha. Yeah.
Woo! All right. I'm a little. I gotta cool down after that one. Okay.
Was that better?
That was a little better. We're still having some troubles getting the music to come through proper. We can hear you all right. That's the important bit.
All right. Well, sorry I couldn't make that perfect for you guys. We're working on it in the future, but you know what I mean. We came straight out of nowhere with this, and going somewhere, and that somewhere is right here. SandFam. Big shout out to all y'all for being here, showing love, supporting the music. It's all it's all Sandbox. I don't know. I stay sandy. You know what I'm saying? This is like my hobby.
No, it's fantastic. This is amazing to have you here, for real.
To be able to be like, to get this far with my music, which is something I aspire to, in Web 2, and be able to be appreciated by such a warm and awesome collective of people from all over the world. Big shout out to Flicky Gang, Juan, Aries, Karina over there. It's really cool. All my loser gang, I'm saying, my loser club, all the support I get with them, you know what I mean? Pastel, Real Girl, Bad Alphabet, Herbs, real good people, you know what I'm saying? It's, the NFT community is like pretty rough out there, but I've been blessed to be able to find some of the best communities. It's starting right here. I started, under Cyber Dragon and Andy Ritchie, man, like in them game jams, trying to learn.
I gotta cut you off here because you just innovated something. Both YouTube and Twitch at the same time just made hashtag Stay Sandy. So get out there.
Yeah, gotta stay sandy, man. Like if you make it, then stake it. Like that's easy. You know what I mean? The whole process. Like
hashtag do your own research.
Man, do your research. Like look up Rasul and Nobody. I'm saying nowhere. And that could be research enough because, like, it's a wild, wild west out there. Like, in this space. But this space right here is about building. It's about utility first. Like, the cryptocurrency is only there to support and back that utility. I didn't come into this space because of crypto. I had to learn about crypto to be able to interact within this space. I came to learn how to create, like I was creating in Minecraft, but to own it. Right.
Right. to be able to turn it into, you know, something tangible as like an NFT, it's really kind of changed the game here in Web3. So I'm glad to have you here as you're learning everything. So, oh my goodness, we're all building. But what do you got here? We got 3 different views of you. That was amazing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get.
I love your setup. Okay, so we have this victory on this one here, and I know you have another track for us as well that you had prepared a little bit of that we were trying to get showcased. We can try and preview that here at the end, as we got to hear a little bit about those ethos points as we're throwing in some sneak peek beats as season 3 is right around the corner. But what is the other experience, or what are you building on right now?
So right now I'm working on a couple things. I just finished up some stuff for some clients I can't really talk about. I'm really excited about it because it's some of my best work, like the culmination of all the things I've learned and inspiration after playing season 2, coming up with really better builds. But you know, more about that later. I've also built a world called All City Walls. It's like a graffiti game, and it's really fun. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. You got to find things and paint, you know, different tags on the city. I'm working on the 2nd level for it right now. So actually, when we load into it, I'm gonna have to move my spawn point to a different location.
Okay. No worries. I mean, everything's a work in progress here.
Yeah. So, but the first level works. I'm working on the next level, so you kind of get a sneak peek, some beans, and just in loading in. Yeah. So I don't know, just working on that. And I'm also working on turning Mcldq into a smaller portion of what we call Nowhere, which is going to be my own experience, which will be based off my music. I have assets that are Sandbox assets that are wearables called No Wearables. And I'll also
like that.
have a partnership with my friend D-Electronics. He'll have an electronics store within my space. And we're working on some really cool streams to go along with giveaways of the assets that go along with that space, as well as concerts and places for people to come experience my music and just be a part of the community that I'm starting to build within this space. That's kind of what Nowhere is all about.
Okay, so that's what you plan on doing with some of those lands that you have.
Yeah, just kind of pulling together some of the games, and like my games like represent me, right? Like this game Mcldq, it represents the mathematical part of my mind, the MC Escher. That's why I called it MC Elder, right?
Okay,
the
yeah.
MC Escher within me, kind of coming out, right? There's so many different aspects to who I am, you know, a nerd, a rapper, like, so I like to express all of those parts of myself. So Mcldq is a piece of that, right? And then, you know, I'll have like in my land places where people can play chess, you know, and
I'm a sucker for that. You got me right away.
Can race or watch concerts, or you know, just different experiences that all culminate to my personality, so that I can create a culture around people who like the same things that I like, right?
Right. And speaking of those giveaways, going to be popping in the chat right now is going to be a giveaway for that Wizzy enhanced purple hat that you can wear in any combat-based experience like the one behind us here, as you could wear your purple hats with MC Elder's cube going on. You got this. Fill that out, guys. Only one time, though, please. All right. So, can we check out? I know you personally gave me a jersey to wear. Now,
I did.
As an NFT, that is. I don't have a physical jersey, though I would love one. If you know, I'm being real here. Can we go ahead and take a look at some of these assets that you're building as well?
Yeah. Let's take a look. So I've got plenty of my math assets, but we'll get into that later because I still there's a lot of development going on there. However, these are the assets that I have minted right now. Where are they?
We're getting all your tabs here.
Yeah. Let's check out my crypto wallet. Here we go. Oh, so those are the 4 assets that I have right now. This is the jersey that I sent to you. It's the jersey I sent to you.
Okay, I love this jersey. Clean 45 here, and Pele in the chat says, "Are you gonna do the yes in a different spot rug pull again?" No, I'm not. We'll abstain from doing that ever again. It was just a coincidental moment. Had to do it. Okay, so what do we got? Like, so we got this jersey now. It's a part of your Nobody Nights, right? So is this going to be featured on the Nowhere Land?
Yes, so it's going to be a part of a collection I'm dropping called the No Wearables. And so this is just the first drop, the jersey and the hat. And these jerseys and hats are only going to be available from giveaways. Actually, if you win no, actually, we're going to roll twice in the same giveaway,
okay.
right? And
Yeah,
anybody,
sure.
the second winner will get one of these. And then I'm actually going to reserve these for the second batch. So I'm going to start giving away hats on my stream, which I'll announce. So you guys go follow me. If you're going to win this jersey, you need to be following me on Twitter at the Nobody with a K and a W.
Go check it out. Shameless self plug, guys. You got to get it.
I'm just saying, you got to be following me.
But
right?
also, I'm not sure if you guys were hearing that, but as it appears, we're going to be doing 2 raffles with this purple giveaway. So we'll have
you're going to need a purple jersey to go with your purple hat.
Right.
So we'll roll twice. Second winner will get this jersey. You need to be following me though, so everybody go follow me on Twitter if you're not already following.
Heck yeah.
Me.
Go do it. I mean,
so,
I imagine there's plenty of following you right now as we're trying to lay down these beats and figure this out.
So there's hats that I'll be giving away on the stream to be named in the future, which you're going to need to be following me to keep up with that. And those hats will be giveaways for the people coming to watch those streams, as well as I have these turntables right here, which are for these are the turntables you saw when you loaded into the LAN. However, you can use these turntables you'll be able to unlock my music on an application that I'm building if you have these turntables. I'm still figuring out the ins and outs how that's going to work.
That's a really cool idea, though. So you're trying to...
Yeah, I want to make it secure.
Right.
So I don't know exactly how I'm doing it yet, but the ultimate idea is by owning these turntables, you can A, use them in your games, and B, have access to my first Sandbox album that I'm going to be dropping. And so that's what these turntables are for. And then I also have the Nobody Pass, which will grant you access into all the mini metaverses that I'm going to be creating experiences in, such as UPG. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the legendary Bootcamp Click, Buckshot Shorty from Smith & Wesson, worked with legends like Spike Lee, who was in the soundtrack for the movie Crooklyn, and many other legendary things. He's invited me to be alongside of the likes of Ice-T and Parliament Funkadelics, as well as Kool Herc, the person who started and created hip hop, and many other legends in the hip hop community to actually have my own experience in their metaverse that they're creating called UPG.social, which is up right now.
That's wild.
And I'll be right there. They're putting my assets into their experience right now, and they're building it for me. It's pretty phenomenal, and I gotta say, like, you guys made this possible, for sure. I appreciate it. So
that's pretty wild.
I'm doing everything. Yeah,
those are some beans. I had no idea. That's really exciting that that's connected.
I mean, some of the SandFam knew about it, but this is the first time I've public, and I would have invited Buckshot to watch, but he's actually in a really big Twitter space right now. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then also be creating a gallery that people can come look at my very extensive and awesome Sandbox collection of things I've been collecting over these 8 months.
Okay, okay.
You know, just like a social space where people, like an art gallery.
Oh
And
yeah.
so this
Gonna
token
show off
will
what we
grant
have, right?
people access to all of those experiences, and I look to make it, you know, completely affordable. Even if I have to, you know, do it for giveaways. I've never really been in this space to make money for like just being in this space. I'm so appreciative of everybody who's supported my music that I, you know, initially started making as fan art because of the way I feel about the community and the culture, and to be elevated to be on this show that I used to watch every night, being interviewed by my favorite streamer. It's
Oh,
pretty phenomenal.
don't you gush.
It's just real, like it's absolutely true, and it's just like an honor to be here. Like YouTube knows, like not Jackie Chan, like you already know, like I'm right there. My name is right next to yours. Um,
I mean, that's
you
why I
know,
want to do these community spotlights where we get everybody rolling in here. And I do apologize if anybody can hear Holly in the background. She's playing Gartic Phone, getting a little too hype. But yeah, no, Rasul, I always like seeing you in the chat and you know, joining the stream team and getting a part of with everybody here, and going from that to actually getting you on the camera with me here and doing these interviews and being able to take control, where, you know, our Sand fam gets to look and who we are really trying to highlight on, and I get to find members like yourself. So thank you for having talent.
listen, thank you guys for receiving my talent and making me feel good about my talent. You know, I've been doing this since I was a kid. I'll never stop. It's really cool that you guys have provided a space for someone like me who likes building with terrain blocks and toying around with logic to not do it for Microsoft, you know, for free.
Right, right. Well, Rasul, so we have another half an hour here. We still have our giveaway out there, and we'll be rolling that one twice. Holly is losing her mind. So we've looked at your assets here. We've brought up Mcldq, and I know that you're working right now on your other experience, the
Yes.
All City.
Yes, let me load it up. It's in a different account. So if you could take that off the screen really quick, and I can.
Yeah. We can kill your Discord window here. We can. Holly's always going rage mode, Archie Flew. Okay, so what we're preparing to do right now, chat, is we have this wonderful blank background. We're going to be pulling up a game by Rasul here. Is it okay if I reveal the screen?
Not yet. No,
Not yet.
I just want
Okay.
to load into my password.
No pressure. No pressure.
I was gonna have it preloaded on my other computer, but then I didn't want to crash video stream.
Right, right. Thank you so much for everybody chiming in with us here. If you are just now popping in, make sure that you head on over to sandbox.game. And you can click on those VoxEdit creation software for free. Get that game maker going. That play tab, that's what's up. Because we got on the 24th, season 3, right around the corner. I believe in you, Rasul.
Almost there.
When am I gonna have Game Dizzy on here? How come that hasn't happened yet? I think that's gotta happen tomorrow.
We're loaded in.
No, I have a different special guest for tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Game Dizzy.
You can
hit me
bring
up.
me back.
Okay, we got this. Boop. And transition that over.
I just gotta move my spawn point, like I said before. Actually, you guys get a little sneak peek into the next level I'm working on. If anybody's played this in the Game Maker, I'm working on a subway, and animated subway cars and people to ride them.
Okay.
A couple graffiti missions underground, like New York City vibe.
Very extensive.
Yes, so I'm working on the plot for that. However, let me grab my spawn point.
Okay, what we're doing, Chad, is we're moving our spawn point. That way we can actually show off a bit of the opening of the game here.
Because when you're making a game, you like to move your spawn point so you don't have to play back from the beginning every time as you make your progress through levels or checkpoints.
Right.
As you're developing, you probably just want to keep moving the spawn point, which for developers actually might sound like a simple notion, but it did take me my second game to realize that.
Always running to the same, going to check out everything else.
I could keep running the game.
Gotta run to that same save spot.
Actually, I could start from here, but there's another point. Okay, so
this is good enough.
There's that glitch. You know about this glitch?
I am unfamiliar. Go ahead and roll us with it. What do we see?
I have to restart the game. I've been wanting to actually ask you guys, so now I get to confront you about it. What is that?
I know what's happening here. And it shouldn't be here. It shouldn't be there after 07, I should say.
Okay. It happens like every 5th time I load into my experience.
Yeah.
Which is fine. So that's the thing. Let's talk about it, right? Like sometimes game developing is a little frustrating and finicky. And
100%.
That's the hardest part sometimes, and that's okay. You have to get through it. I've had really technical issues on FT projects and Game Maker projects, and just keeping my head focused on it and getting through it was like really rewarding for more than one reason. So you run into stuff like that, and
being able to work through it, as that is the nature of alphas, right?
I know, yeah, exactly. You have to understand we're in alpha, right? And so, with that being said, though, can I get something? It said I won something. So can I get something? I'm just.
That might have to do with a new splash art for maybe an upcoming season.
No, it's been doing that for me since season 2, but since season 2. It's whatever.
Yes, but it is known. Let me pop back up our transition here.
Getting back to moving the spawn point, and actually, I moved the spawn point to the wrong place anyway. So
we weren't even there yet. So not Jackie Chan over on the YouTube chat says, for custom sound and music in the sandbox, where will the sound files be pulled from? Have to be NFTs? ? Well, right now there is no custom sound at this time, though there are workarounds and ways to make it happen. I know Game Dizzy has a way to make that happen using QR codes, so definitely go check out Game Dizzy on Twitter, and you can see that tutorial no problem as they're figuring stuff out. So we're flying high in the sky now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the spawn point in the right place. I started it in the wrong place.
Oh my goodness. This is quite the tower. Where are you taking us, Asul?
Right there. I just gotta turn my neck.
Get it. Yeah. Almost. Almost.
Where's that? It's over there. Sorry, guys. Hope you guys aren't afraid of heights.
We'll do it live. Hey, Leonel has a question about possibly sharing a game with others without publishing the experience to the game maker. And to answer that question, you would have to log in and out of the same account, unfortunately, at this time. So you would have to create a kind of joint account that you share. This is not the BAYC world. This is nowhere here. This is the nowhere world, as we're going into the All City from Rasul Elder, the build himself.
Oh, that's the me avatar.
I can speak,
there.
I swear.
You get the starting missions here. So it starts with a mission. You gotta spray paint all the markers.
Okay, so we're going through. We gotta spray paint everything. I remember this a little bit. We had some nice edits to the. Broken, so we've already broken our own game.
Yeah,
we love to see that.
Yeah, here's a marker.
There we go. So I remember whenever you were attacking with this one, we had the little particles coming out, right? So can you face us with the attack animation here?
Say again.
Can you attack us so we can see that spray paint again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I seem to have broken something while working on the second level, so all of the markers are not triggering properly. Which means I cannot continue, but you can look at the amazing design that I've built in this. Yeah, I don't understand why that's not. That's
still, this is very extensive. You have a lot going on here, and you started in the sandbox in January.
Yes, January 1st.
Wow, and you were able to get to this point to where you could figure out the game maker, do some VoxEdit. All I have everything else going on. Is this your primary source of income now, the sandbox?
Yeah.
Wow.
Only.
You're only okay. You can do it, SandFam. If you build it, they will come.
And I mean, to be quite honest, and I'm saying this live broadcast, there are a million builders way better than me. I know them.
I mean, we can eat a slice of humble pie all day, but
no, I say that to motivate people.
Right.
I say that to motivate people because what makes you from being able to monetize this or just playing around is simply one thing, and that is being a reliable person. Following through. That's it. Okay. If you're willing to sit down real hard and follow through and deliver people what they ask for, then you can do this.
Well, of course, chat, as we're coming down to the last 15 minutes here of our talk with Rasul, if you have any questions for Rasul, make sure to type them in as we're trying to answer as much as we possibly can. And it looks like Monkey wants me to play the 10K Sand experience on the live, and it might happen. Maybe we'll go through it tomorrow. We'll see what happens here. And of course, we want to know whether or not we'll be able to add voiceovers in our experiences in the future. Ask Varun over on YouTube. And it is something that's being worked on. Something that people really are interested in. And I know I would like to do some voice acting and things like that. Sounds like a lot of fun. And then Chihan over on YouTube wants to know if a 16-year-old can do a KYC. And it is all up to your country. So you have to look at your country as far as their rulings and their child labor laws. But unfortunately, for the sandbox, as it is in our terms of service. You do have to be 18 or older. So that is your restriction there. And it looks like they closed out stage 1 and 2 and removed it from the gallery and moved that from the page from the website. Oh, Jazzwolf, thank you for letting us know. And of course, there's always someone better, as Becky reminds us. But Rasul has all of the strengths, they say. We're with it. And Monty Rule wants to know if KYC is available after the 24th. And it appears that we're going to have KYC open as soon as the 24th is there. Though we're crossing our fingers as everything's being worked on all the way up until that date. So until you see it underneath your settings tab, just wait. So Rasul, we have our winners here in just a moment. But is there anything else that you'd like to highlight that you're working on right now, or you have in the space? Do you want to attempt to make that song happen again?
Well, yeah, I'll try to play back what we got laid down there and see if it's see if it'll work for the people. I want to give a big shout out to Becky, to Cyber Dragon, D-Electronics, to Huddle Hill, Unicorn the Mystical, to Ice Pilot, just to the whole SandFam, to my flickies out there, Roberto C, Reese, everybody, just for showing support, showing love. Like, that's what this whole community is about. That's what I've experienced from day one when I popped into my first Discord Sandbox, and the first person I saw was PandaPops, and it's been popping ever since. So let's keep it popping. You know what I mean?
We love to hear it.
Yeah. So let's play some music.
Lord Agnew says you should be making videos teaching people how to build.
Yeah, that's what's okay. So that's what I want to say, right? Like, I'm working with D-Electronics and some other people to be announced soon on a stream, to be named soon. And we're going to be teaching people how to build. We're going to be working on teaching you guys how to not only build in Game Maker and in VoxEdit, but also in many different types of 3D experiences, as well as music videos, and making fun Game Maker challenges that involve music and video creation. So similar to game jams, but not game jams,
Okay, yeah.
Something for people to be more musically creative, and we'll be hosting mini streams to help people along with the tools to do such things. So
I think
we'll be streaming flicky content.
I think everybody's got their eyes on you now, Russell. We're looking forward to see what you have coming for us. But let's try and get this track down. Let's see that.
Yeah, let's do this. Bada bing. So let me go ahead and mute this mic.
Yeah, Becky live talk, yeah, she the boss, yeah, cultivate STEM, here we go, with all my friends, SandFam, never stop, man, don't sink or swim, yeah, this how we do, this for the crew, yeah, shout out people in crypto.
This is for my season 3 folks trying to stack that Sandy.
SK Wolf, my dog, hey, what's up, Danny? Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Season 3 folks trying to stack that Sandy ethos. Let's go. Points, y'all know nothing about me and my SandFam. Roll with the king of crypto and Batman. D-Electronics, yeah, we pack sand. Crypto, bitch, I'm half door, half man. Y'all know nothing about these OGs. Lucas, Joe, and Kamikaze. The Metaverse show in the Discord with me. I was so with me if you want to come and get me. Watch them games like Anti-Richie. Group gang in the chat, type quick. Not Jackie Chan in the chat right with me. Scruffy gang in the chat, type quickly. What you know about Task Killer? What you know about that doggy army? Fun guy family court. You don't know nothing about the dog that form me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We came to reach all the regions. Metaverse IP allegiance. allegiance. Let me give you the easiest reason. This here for my season. 3 folks trying to stack that sand and ethos. This here for my season. 3 folks trying to stack that sand and ethos. Julia up in this spot. Go crazy on datum, asylum for plots. I change the landscape and I move terrain blocks. Connect MetaMask, y'all watch out for the fox. Maddox, Superior, Alpha Dragon, roll up with the Furia. Snoop Dogg, low ride, Vox interior. SandFam said man and inferior. Yeah, got Phil for the win up in here with us. About to dip quicksand, ain't hearing us. You can do it all day, 24K. You can ask V, she ain't here with us. Said you can ask V, she ain't here with us. Yeah, I would rather M Sand, I'ma save it up. Condat, V Chat, who ain't here with us? Yeah, you can ask Sticky on, he ain't here with us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We came to reach all the regions. Metaverse IP allegiance. Let me give you the easiest reason. SandFam, program the logic, release it. Put your game on the show and critique it. This here for my season. 3 folks trying to stack that sand and ethos. Batman, D-Leg.
Oh, snap. Okay, let's go. We got all the shout outs. Stack that sand. Let's go. All right, Rasul. It just seems like every track is getting better and better. I'm really excited I got to use that stinger.
Oh yeah, sure, man. Listen, man, it's you guys, bro. Like, I'm inspired by you guys. I love you guys. Like, if I wasn't like, getting all this shine from my music, I would still be in the sandbox making games.
I'm with it. We got to stay sandy out there as we're going. So
yeah.
Well, let me go ahead and pull these winners, as we do have quite a bit of responses. I gotta dedupe this, so bear with us one extra second here. I believe in you, and I love that you guys were giving us your taste in music. I asked what your preferred genre it is. But we're going to do 2 different roles today. One for a Wizzy the Purple Enhanced Hat, and then another one for Rasul's. You want to pull that up for us, Rasul? Bye.
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick.
Let's see that jersey that you're going to be giving away to us. Let's pull that over there. Boom.
How do I minimize this bad boy?
We all believe in you.
Settings.
No worries, no worries.
Hold on, I got it. I gotta minimize this guy. Then I gotta go here.
There we go. There we go.
Bam.
Boom. Okay, well, our first winner of today, and the winner of the Wizzy the Purple Enhanced Hat, that will be given out from Alex Kamisaze himself. We're going to be pushing that out to Jose Cruz over on YouTube. And they gave us the answer of what is your favorite type of music? Everything but heavy metal. So anything but heavy metal. And then, so that'll be a congratulations to Jose Cruz over there on YouTube. You're the big winner on that one. Congrats. And then for this jersey that we have right behind us, that you'll be able to do some interaction with Rasul in the future, that winner is going to go to, once again, YouTube over there to Collector S Site, or S Site. There we
Shout
go.
out YouTube.
You got it. I'll make sure that Collector, Rasul gets your address and everything that Conrad, except everything that Conrad liked. You're hilarious. We'll make sure that he gets your your wallet address. This is the first time that YouTube is getting the rigged over there in chat. You guys are ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Well, hey, don't forget to stack that sand, you guys. What do you got, Rasul?
Just congratulations, and I just want to let the lector over there know you're getting that tonight, bro. You don't gotta wait.
Tonight. You don't even have to wait. Well, I'm gonna close it down here, as I'm gonna play us out with a little bit of Nobody. Make sure to go check out Rasul Elder. If you follow him on Twitter, go check it out over on YouTube. hopefully, oh, right there. Patio beat me to it. I was going to say, hopefully it was worth staying up late. Thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And thank you again, Rasul, for joining us.
Thanks for having me, man. It was a pleasure. SandFam, yeah.
Well, we'll get you again over here. Don't even worry about it.
Love y'all.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Hey, low, dead deep, wicked at you.
Shout out everybody.
Let's go.
Shout out Seb. Big shout out to Seb, yo.
Big
Set up something nice.
We'll catch you tomorrow night, everybody.
I got Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. I got Alpha Dragons out for you. I got Toast Stew and Big Papa Duke.
Love cheese.
Yeah, it's a bear market X bamboo. Cause Mcldq got Alpha 2. Got PandaPops and she Alpha Blue. Some Alpha. Yeah.
Shout out
all my
Just
dogs
Being
got Alpha.
Sandy.
Rascal up top Alpha. Fun got Touche Alpha. Lucas drop that Alpha. Ron Dad drop Alpha. Alpha chest plate, that's too alpha. Watch them kick me from the alpha lobby. I drop too much alpha. People of crypto got that alpha. Sandbox projects to look alpha. I got Panju in my wallet, cause I got Omega Alpha. This oasis in the desert. Sandman, damn, I invested. Ledger understand, I protect it. Metaverse bands and I stretch it. I got Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. I got Alpha Dragons out for you. I got Toast Stew and Big Papa Duke with some Alpha. Yeah, it's a bear market X bamboo. Cause Mcldq got Alpha 2. Got PandaPops and she Alpha Blue. Some Alpha. Cash I'm stacking. Got more numpads than Cyber Dragon. Yeah, crypto cash I'm stacking. Shout out OG Cyber Dragon. All city walls I'm tagging. Only Sandbox dev out here rapping. Not a better verse in the metaverse, but a megaverse. And I'm handsome, dancer, and one get that. He crunches to get this 6-pack. Bad crypto chick with a big fat. Got a condo view, it's a big flat. Can't get these keys, you can get that. Second alpha pass, I was climbing mad. Did you get that? Migrating the polygon, skip gas. Game making with no code, skip class.
YouTube, Rasul Elder is our second winner of the Wizard of Green's Lucky Hat NFT here on this show.
This oasis in the desert. Sandman, damn, I invested. Ledger understand, I protect it. Metaverse bands and I stretch it. I got Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. I got Alpha Dragons out for you. I got Toast Stew and Big Papa Duke with some Alpha. Yeah, it's a bear market X bamboo. Cause Mcldq got Alpha 2. Got PandaPops and she Alpha Blue. Some Real girl Eve got that alpha. Pastel dropped that alpha. Natalie about that alpha. Loser club that's alpha. I said, yeah. Sandbox about to drop that alpha. Season 3 that's alpha. Game DNC he dropped that alpha. Help you find your alpha. Yeah. Necrobama con drop alpha. Sand Rush drop that alpha. What up? Hodo Hill drop that alpha. You want alpha? Yeah. She got alpha. Want some alpha? She's an alpha. Yeah. All these sandbags stop the flood. You need some alpha here.
Get excited. Have some fun.
You still alive?
Conrad, I feel like we've been having some fun.